Spoilers from General Hospital reveal that the central question for most fans is who should win custody of little Wiley Cooper Jones. GH viewers know that the issue is in fact contentious because if a majority seems to believe that Michael Corinthos should obtain custody, there is also a vocal minority, a Nelle team, who believes that Wiley should be hastily snatched from Michael after haste. General Hospital spoilers, Michael should get custody. GH fans know that by objectively comparing the backgrounds of Michael Corinthos and Nelle Benson, there is really no question of which of these two GH characters should end up in full custody of Wiley. Michael never committed murder to begin with. Michael is well known in the upper crust of Port Charles society. Plus, if Wiley was detained by Michael, he wouldn't be wanting. Michael is incredibly wealthy because of his family ties. Michael is also apparently a super genius or someone with a big silver spoon and a lot of cronyism that he is not ashamed to enjoy since he is one of the youngest CEOs in all of America. Maybe the youngest. Some fans might look at it all and say that Wiley surely deserves the chance to take a lavish vacation on the beaches of Cabo, Mexico or the Dubai malls. It doesn't matter that the Corinthos family is criminal in nature. It doesn't matter that Michael grew up in the house of Sonny Corinthos, a man who murdered to get what he wanted. It doesn't matter that Wiley grows up around a devoted father who also breaks all kinds of laws in order to get what 99% of other Americans dream of. Of course, Michael should get custody of Wiley. Of course he should. ABC General Hospital soap spoilers, Nelle should get custody. Come on Team Nelle. For these GH fans, Nelle is not a horrible sociopath. No, Nelle is a rebel with a cause. Nelle is exactly as Nina Reeves apparently saw her. Nelle is the victim of circumstances, a woman who may have done a lot of harm but who desperately wants a chance at redemption. In addition, these GH fans agree with Nina that every woman deserves to hold her own child in her arms. Nelle deserves the opportunity to allow motherhood to change her the same way Carly Corinthos changed after Michael was born. After all, wasn't Carly mentally disturbed at one point? Hasn't Carly spent more than once in psychiatric facilities? Didn't Carly sleep with just about every man in Port Charles when he was married to various other men? Didn't Carly lie, cheat and steal to get the life she wanted? Watch Carly now. She is one of the wealthiest women in all of Port Charles and enjoys the status of wife of Sonny Corinthos, one of the most powerful men in the city. If people were willing to look beyond Carly's obvious faults and offer her real forgiveness, why should Nelle languish in the dark as a pariah of Port Charles? Why can't Nelle have the opportunity to change her life and give Wiley all the love she has to give? And who says that Nelle should have full custody? She could get it anyway, but viewers should remember that she offered to co-parent with Michael, an offer that Michael threw in her face. Quartermaines may look down on Nelle because she is not the wealthiest woman in town, but because of her sale of the ELQ shares she once had, nor is she a wallowing woman in poverty. Nelle might not be able to drag Wiley around the creation or take her on a vacation to the Hamptons, but Wiley would agree. Most Americans do very well without crystal glasses or without playing golf at Martha's Vineyard. General Hospital spoilers, neither Nelle nor Michael should get custody. Surprisingly, some GH fans actually believe that neither Nelle nor Michael deserves to win custody of Wiley. They are two enormously egocentric individuals. It has been argued repeatedly that the Port Charles family court should in fact grant sole custody of Wiley to Lucas Jones. Why? Because Lucas was Wiley's main caretaker for most of Wiley's short life. There has been no legal transfer of custody from Lucas to Michael. The fact that Michael is Wiley's biological father at this point doesn't really matter. Wiley's emotional stability, his